Hi everyone, how's it going? Today I am doing a video where I'm wearing a shirt you've probably seen before that says, "What the pug are you looking at?" Because Ezra, come here, Ezra. Because I just came back, come on. I just came back from vacation where during vacation, come here, hey, buddy. I had to deal with this guy giving me a little treat called Please. Yeah, you. Yeah, I'm talking to you. So Ezra is 3.5. He'll be 4 in February. Good boy. And I lived for the first 2 months. I met him when he was 6 days old. Took him home when he was exactly 6 weeks old. We lived at my parents' house. They have a cornfield because they're farmers for about 2 months, 2.5 months. Then moved to an apartment with my fiance Blake and a couple of friends, and he lived there. And then we moved to the house we live in now. And the apartment we lived in was downtown, second floor, right in the middle of everything. So all he went outside was just went outside, did his business, walked around the city. Not too big of a city, but it's decent size. And then now we live in a small town. Around our house is cornfield. In the back area, like our backyard is bordered by cornfield, but like we just walk around the town on the sidewalk. It's pretty much because of our busy schedules. He doesn't really do anything besides go for walks and go outside in our yard and potty and poop and play, and then play in the house. So when Blake texted me when I got to LA, he was like, "Did you notice anything weird with Ezra?" And I was like, "No, not really. Why?" He's like, "Well, he's been scratching his neck specifically a lot lately. And he's been biting and scratching his back paws and licking them a lot. And he just seems uncomfortable and irritated and won't like calm down and keeps walking around and not being his chilled self. Because when he's home with just the two of us, he is chill. He just sleeps and chill. He knows all the chill. So I was like, Blake was like, "I think he has fleas." And I'm like, "What?" So then obviously that's the first day of my vacation. I just landed. I had a week before I would get home. Blake like pretty much worked all week. So I had to call my sister and have my sister drive Ezra to the vet because, I looked up symptoms and I called the vet that was Saturday. I called the vet Monday morning as soon as they opened. Because Blake noticed, I gave him a bath Friday and noticed Saturday all day that it was getting progressively worse, like his scratching and stuff. So I called the vet Monday morning right away, and she said it sounds like fleas, or it could be allergies because it got worse after a bath. Maybe it just could be allergies, but they don't know. So she told me what to bring Ezra in. I called my sister. She was able to bring him. So then the vet checks him out, calls me on my sister's phone because I told them my sister's bringing him in. I'm out of state. My fiance can't bring him in until like the end of the week. I want to get this taken care of because something's wrong. So then I was like, obviously I don't want my sister to pay for my dog, but I'm out of state. So they're like, "Oh, you can pay over the phone. We do that for people. No problem." And I was like, "Well, can you call me once you check him out so I know what's going on and I can be part of the treatment of whatever it is? I can be a part of that because I'm his mom. And my sister's just his aunt, is his aunt." So they're like, "Of course, we'll call him. We'll let you know what we find and we'll talk about everything." So they call and say, "Ezra's in. We're starting the exam and we'll let you know how it goes." And then they call back. About 10 minutes later, Leo, my nephew I'm watching, is taking a nap. So I'm laying on my bed in the guest bedroom, just laying there chilling while he's sleeping. And they call back 10 minutes later and say he has fleas. It's for sure. So we need to give him something now to get rid of them ASAP that works and kills them. Boom. And then we need to give him a pill that, a chewable that lasts 3 months, and he needs to get every 3 months to help with prevent fleas. And then we also have this fogger that you can take home that helps fumigate your house, not exterminate, fumigate. So they rang all this up. I paid for it over the card. Caitlin brought it all home. Blake had to switch his whole schedule around because then the next day they had to fumigate the house. They had to put the fumigator, set the fumigator. They had to 15 minutes to leave the house. They had to leave the house for 4 hours. So Blake went to his friend's comic shop store with my dog for 4 hours, came back, and then Blake, because I was gone out of state and just got back yesterday, had to wash all our sheets, wash Ezra's bedding, wash Ezra's bed, wash Ezra's toys, because all of his toys are cloth. He hates plastic toys. Hates them. He only likes cloth toys, and like the only ones with the squeaker. Like, he's very picky dog. He's sleeping right here. He had to wash all his sweaters because I'm a freak mom and I love his sweaters. We had to wash all our clothes. We had to wash the floors again. We had to clean the carpets. He had to bleach everything with bleach and go to town with everything, and it was just insane. We had to wash all our blankets and everything on hot water and air out the house. I felt so bad because I was gone, and I was trying to help because I was communicating with the vet and then telling Blake what the vet needed us to do because I was gone. So it was like really chaotic. But I just got home, so pretty much my time this week is going to be going over everything. I'm going to vacuum clean, bleach, sanitize. I'm going to wipe everything down. I have to buy him a new brush, because we had to throw the one away. His brush obviously away. So I have to get that tomorrow when I get off of work. But I have to replace, I want to replace certain things that Ezra sleeps a lot on, like the bathroom mat. I just want to even though washing it, I just want to get a new one, just better safe than sorry. So my week is going to be spent, cleaning. Ezra is 3.5 years old, almost 4, like I said. This February he'll be 4, and this is the first time in his life he's got fleas. My parents were like, why doesn't he have a flea tick collar? Because I'm like, well, he had one for the first 6 months of his life. Not 6 months, 3 months of his life when I brought him home. But then it just kept irritating him, and he never got fleas. And especially when we moved to the apartment, he was only outside in the city just walking on sidewalk and peeing on little tiny city trees. And here he's only walking on sidewalks. We don't, especially this last summer, he didn't get to go to the dog park because I was in the hospital. And we had all this stuff going on. It's just he doesn't go a lot of places where, he's never had this issue, and he's 3.5 years old. So it's but now we're going to keep him on the, it's called a Capstar is what, I have the paper in front of me. It's called Capstar. Is what the vet gave him. It's a 3-month chewable. He just, just takes it, chews it. And it's supposed to prevent fleas and ticks for 3 months. So he's now on that. So hopefully that'll take care of everything. Hopefully with us double cleaning our house, getting him all that stuff, and keeping him on that pill, and keeping him clean, because I give him weekly showers. At least but hopefully getting rid of everything, cleaning everything, give him all this stuff, keeping him on that, we won't have issues. But yeah, the day I leave for vacation, Ezra decides to give me an early Christmas gift of fleas, and my fiance an early Christmas gift because he had to spend his day off cleaning because I was gone. And of course, I felt so bad, but he, like I said, he's 3.5 and he's never had fleas. So why was I expecting the 1 week I leave for vacation to go visit my nephew and my brother's girlfriend, my nephew's mother, who's amazing, by the way. Love you, Kelly. to have fleas. Like, what the heck? Huh? What? So that was interesting. But now I'm going to re-go over everything and just to better safe than sorry. So lesson learned, if your dog isn't on flea or tick medicine, prevention medicine, or a collar or anything, get him on it. Better safe than sorry, because that vet bill, it ain't pretty. Thank you for watching. Love you all. Please subscribe. And please leave any comments or questions. Tell me any funny pet stories. Love to hear them. Anything. And then leave some suggestions for any further videos. And you'll have a beautiful day.